Dartmouth! 370 square miles of featureless moorland and dense forests.
The military carry out some of their toughest training tests here.
And it's where today we'll be putting the latest Mudmaster through its paces.
This is the brand new GWG 2000 Mudmaster, the belt and braces upgrade to the popular GWG 1000 released 5 years ago.
With its tank-like structure and endless toolbox of features, this watch is built to get you out of trouble wherever you happen to be.
Speaking of which, today we need to get 7 miles that way. Across moors, through forests, bogs, and finally to my ride out of here.
On the way, we're going to take a closer look at the new features the 2000 brings and how to use them to your advantage when out in the open. To begin with, you can see that GShock have looked at every single aspect of the watch to see what they can improve. The watch is now thinner than ever before, much thinner than the original, and the bezel, buttons and crown are now all built from solid stainless steel,
with a knurled edge making them easy to press and adjust whilst wearing gloves or in different environments.
Out here, information is key, such as the altimeter and barometer, part of the watch's triple sensor. To activate the barometer, press the lower left button once.
This uses the air sensor found here on the side of the watch to measure the pressure in the air.
The higher the pressure, the better the weather's going to get. The lower the pressure, the worse the weather's going to get.
Press the designated altimeter button on the lower right for an instant altitude reading. The height can be shown in meters or feet and can also be manually calibrated. A great quick reference tool, but also essential for tracking your position when up high.
Now, one of the biggest upgrades is the addition of carbon core guard technology built into the watch.
This is the first GShock to be made with forged carbon, a high-grade carbon fibre that is used in aviation and racing industries. The shock absorbers, lugs and casing all contain over 500,000 intertwined fibres per square inch. Creating a unique finish, no two watches are the same. This results in the 2000 being 1.9mm slimmer, 13 grams lighter, but much stronger.
You then combine this with scratch-proof sapphire crystal glass and GShock's renowned shock resistance, and you have yourself a valuable and essential piece of equipment.
Now, the route isn't always obvious, which is why you should always carry a map. The 2000 turns into a handy compass at the press of the top right compass button. Here, the watch's second hand will act as the compass needle and point to magnetic north. Orientate your map and use the watch to set your bearing. We're aiming for here. The compass is a great reference tool to keep you on track when you need it most.
Right, we're making pretty good ground, but there's still obstacles ahead. However, obstacles aren't really a problem for the 2000. As the name suggests, the Mudmaster is entirely mud resistant. The watch can be covered in mud, grit, dirt, sand or concrete, and all the buttons can still be pressed in to your heart's content. Nothing can get inside the watch. Now, accuracy and timekeeping both go hand in hand, and it's something the GWG 2000 has in spades. With built-in multi-band 6, the watch automatically receives a time signal every single morning between the hours of midnight and 5 AM. This updates the time and updates daylight savings time. Simply enter RC mode by pressing the mode button. It happens to also be accurate to within a millionth of a second every 1,000 years, which is a pretty good peace of mind. But all that accuracy is useless if you're scrambling around trying to find your nearest plug socket, which is why the 2000 is entirely solar powered by any light source, artificial or natural. That keeps the watch working on your wrist when you need it most, however long you're away from home.
The Mudmaster is also 200 meters water resistant, so perfect for environments like this. It also has 5 daily alarms, stopwatch, countdown timer, luminous dial and super bright dual LED light, which comes as standard.
Chopper inbound, please get to the extraction point.
Copy that. That's the chopper. Let's go. the GWG2000, the strong, reliable piece of equipment built to be right there with you.
Check this. The other day my friend Sarah was going through a box of her dad's old stuff and she was like, what's this? GShock? So she searched it and was like, huh? You can't break them? Apparently they were invented by some Japanese geezer in the olden days. And they did all these weird experiments to make them as tough as. Sarah was like, yeah, I'm into that. Solar powered, waterproof and tougher than Sarah opening that gig last night. And best of all, they look sick in yellow.